Why did you tell Sonny to shut up? What were you about to say, Sonny?
I was making threats about, making people pay for what happened to Michael. It's not a big deal. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, R1. Dr. Drake needs an napkin and a bag of fresh bites standing by.
Michael's dying. Michael's heart stopped. That's
Oh, you need to stay calm.
No, I need to save my son's alive, Jack.
I'm gonna get some answers.
Michael okay?
Michael went into VFib. His heart stopped for a few minutes, but the team was able to revive him.
So he's okay?
Dr. Drake has decided to continue with the surgery.
Maybe that's not such a good idea at this time.
Now is my time.
I will let you know if I hear anything else.
I need to talk to you in private. Did you stay here with Carla?
Sit back. Okay, keep your eyes closed. And I want you to think of a place you like. And a time that you were really happy.
Florida. The ocean, when you took Michael swimming in the waves for the first time when he was a baby. You held him out in front of you like he was swimming. He wasn't afraid at all. And for that one instant, everything in my life was perfect. You were perfect, and you were so gentle. And Michael was laughing. And the sun was... It was just so beautiful, and the ocean went on forever.
That was a good day.
Everything's gonna be okay, right? I mean, everything's gonna be okay. Michael's gonna wake up. And we're gonna take him back to the ocean. Okay. Are you scared?
Yeah, I am. I want Michael to be okay more than I've ever wanted anything.
Me too.
Hey, how you feeling?
Better.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if you're staying, of course you gotta eat. But if you could please just try and be sensitive to Carly's situation.
We're all being sensitive, thanks.
Are you kidding me? You better be ready to hold me back, Sonny. That is the last thing that Carly needs right now.
If Carly gets worse because of her, I'll send her home. But at this moment, she is exactly where she needs to be.
Did you get my message? Because I left you a few.
I did. Has Sonny found out?
No, but I'm afraid he's about to. Michael almost died on the table. His heart just stopped.
Chloe, it's over. If we stick around here and Michael doesn't recover, we're both dead.
I'm fighting for my life here, John. Sonny's getting more and more suspicious by the second, and I'm not gonna apologize.
What is Johnny Zakari doing here?
Claudia
Probably called me.
Okay, you need to send her home. You know that she's staying.
She's staying.
Sonny, Carly's stressed out. Do you understand? Her life is on the line. Do you get that?
Carly is stressed because of Michael.
Claudia's not making one bit of difference. But I need her here. For what? Because I'm letting her show her support so she can earn my trust. She'll feel secure. She'll feel comfortable. That's when she's going to make a mistake. And if she had anything to do with getting Michael shot, I'll find proof.
We gave Patrick a chance. Michael's heart's already stopped once that we know of. You might not be so lucky.
It's not good for her to hear this.
We need to talk about all the options. We need to consider asking Patrick to stop the surgery. He can stabilize Michael, and we wait for Dr. Henson to return from Europe.
Okay, but that puts Michael back in a coma.
Look, Dr. Henson is the one who came up with this procedure. It only makes sense to let her finish.
She already chose to go with Patrick. You can't ask her to change her mind right now.
Carly, time's against us. If you want Patrick to stop, we have to make a decision soon.
Can you ask Sonny to come in here?
Sure.
I need to make the right decision for Michael. You think we should stop the surgery?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
You don't think Patrick's doing a good job?
Patrick is a great doctor, but he doesn't have experience in the procedure. It's slowing it down, and I don't think Michael's heart can take it anymore. Ultimately, Carly, it's your decision, okay? But I just think we should give Michael every advantage.
If we stop the surgery now, it'll give Michael a chance to get stronger, too.
What about those levels that Patrick was talking about? He said they were dropping and that we had to operate right away.
Dr. Hansen wasn't concerned about that. It was only Patrick that was concerned.
Dr. Hansen is the expert. It makes sense to let her finish.
Nobody asked you.
Jesus. What do I do?
There's no good choice. But Patrick has a proven record. I think you should trust him.
Patrick is arrogant, just like I was the night Michael was at the warehouse. And because I ignored the obvious, that somebody would shoot me and put a hit on me, my son is in the operating table right now with his head cut open. So we gotta do something.
Sonny, we can't change what happened that night, but we can still help Michael.
Yeah, if I make the right decision, and I don't know what that is because I'm so scared I can't
If we stop
think
Patrick
straight.
right now, Michael will never wake up.
Well, at least he'd be alive.
Yeah, what kind of life is that, Claudia? Tied to a bed. You don't think that kid would risk anything to get out of a coma?
You need to let Patrick finish.
Who died and made you God? Patrick's obviously messing up the surgery. It makes sense to cut our losses and wait.
What are you talking about? You're not even part of Michael's family.
I'm sorry, neither are you. Neither is Jason.
You don't get to have an opinion here.
Oh, really? Well, you're not Michael's father, and you're sure as hell not a doctor. Who cares what you think?
Claudia, I do.
Fine. We all want to believe that some person's going to come in here and tell us what is the right thing to do. That's not going to happen.
Okay, could you just please stop talking?
I'm sorry, but I think Sonny should be making this decision, not Jason. Sonny loves Michael, and he should decide.
Sonny, if you don't shut her up, I'm going to shut her
All
up.
right, enough. Enough. Okay, can we just get through this without having some big fight? Haven't any of you learned anything from Michael at all?
Are you okay?
Is it Michael?
Michael's still in surgery.
Oh, I mean, that's good, isn't it? Look, I was here on a case, so I decided to follow you. You know, I can leave if you want.
No, you don't have to go. Jax and Sonny both wanted to wait on the surgery.
Okay, well, I thought that was the plan. Wasn't a specialist supposed to do it?
She had to be out of town. And Patrick told me that if Michael didn't have the surgery tonight, he might never wake up. Jack still wanted to wait. He asked me not to say anything to Carly, and I said I couldn't do it. You know, I told Carly, and I told her that Patrick should do the surgery tonight. And then after Michael's heart stopped, now they revived him. And Jax and Sonny wanted to stop the surgery, but they left the decision up to Carly. And I knew that whatever she chose, if something did not work out, Carly would always blame herself. So I made it my decision. Because I knew that Carly would listen to me. You know, and I told her that she should let Patrick finish the surgery. So whatever happens, it's on me.